Desmond Tutu said, inclusive, good quality education is the foundation for dynamic and equitable societies. My name is Melisa Juniananda. I'm from Department of Pharmacy, Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences, Universitas Muhammadiyah, Yogyakarta. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, UNESCO in 2020 recorded that about 264 million children and youth worldwide do not have the privilege to attend schools. On the other hand, about 19 million disabled children are hardly any access to proper quality education globally. Can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen, there is a risk of the untapped potential from 19 million future generation who is supposed to contribute significantly to our shared future. If you look further, what is the reason causing this problem? Large number of children are unable to access a proper education due to various circumstances. However, the major reasons are mainly related to two obstacles, namely financial issues and unavailability of school in the neighborhood. Regarding the financial issues, there are two types of situations mainly causing the children losing their access to education. First, the incapability to pay for the education fee. Second, some children are obliged to be a breadwinner to support their family, thus making them unable to attend the school. To emphasize how impactful these problems are toward the future generations, allow me to share a true story from my hometown, Sumbawa Island, West Nusa Tenggara. Due to financial issues, about 2,500 high school students in West Nusa Tenggara had to drop out from school and choose to work. The situation became worse due to the insufficient number of school facilities available in this area as well as poor connectivity, thus making this area become more and more left behind. It then shows that the education quality among regions in Indonesia has not been evenly equal yet. So, what can we do about it? Well, concerning unequal infrastructure development and connectivity, we need to think out of the box to find the best way to help those unable to access education. Building more schools may take a long time to deal with the bureaucratic staff. In addition, schools need to support them with sufficient numbers of teachers and staff. On the other hand, those who are unable to access education are those with special circumstances, restricting them to attend the usual yet normal type school. Therefore, we should use a different approach to facilitate these groups of children. Instead of waiting for more schools to be available, we should focus on creating a supportive and inclusive environment that could facilitate the occurrence of the learning process itself. The question now is, how can this kind of learning environment be created? This environment can be created through collaboration among various stakeholders, such as educational institutions, NGOs, community, and government. In order to create an inclusive learning environment, we can generate various programs enabling the children to be exposed to the learning activities in a more flexible way. Several concepts such as mobile libraries and reading houses or gardens are examples of programs that could stimulate of learning activities in the remote areas. And to overcome the insufficient number of teachers, the program named Indonesia Mengajar can be the best fit solution to help the remote areas in providing well-knowledge teachers to support the learning activities in the regions. Through these various approaches, the learning activities can be generated without being dependent too much on the physical presence of schools. To reduce the bottlenecks on getting the access to a proper quality education, creating an inclusive and flexible learning environment may be powerful for those dealing with certain circumstances. I believe each child, regardless of their backgrounds or ability, has the right to dream, inspire, and contribute to make our world better. It is our collective responsibility to ensure that no one is left behind. By embracing inclusive education, we are not only shaping the minds of today, but building a foundation for a brighter and more inclusive future for generations to come. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.